Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Tuesday, July 8th. Coming up on Cullman Today, a Hartselle woman dies in Cullman County crash. A Mississippi woman is injured in a boat fire on Smith Lake. And Fulmer Svarney announces candidacy for Cullman City Board of Education. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. A Hartselle woman was killed and 5 other people were injured in a 2-vehicle crash that occurred at approximately 3 p.m. Sunday on County Road 222 in Cullman County. Alabama State troopers identified the victim as 55-year-old Cynthia Ruth Baker Reeves. Troopers said she was fatally injured when the 2005 Chevrolet Impala she was driving collided head-on with the 2006 Chevrolet Silverado, driven by 39-year-old Sean P. Bagwell of Cullman. They said Reeves was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the crash and was pronounced deceased at the scene. Troopers said Bagwell was injured and transported by air to UAB Hospital. Other passengers of the Silverado, a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old, an 11-year-old, and an 8-year-old, were injured and transported to a local hospital for treatment. Nothing further is available as troopers with Aaliyah's Highway Patrol Division continue to investigate. A single-vessel fire that occurred on Smith Lake in Cullman County at approximately 6 p.m. Sunday injured a Mississippi woman. Alabama State troopers said 30-year-old Catherine E. Goodwin of Florence, Mississippi, was injured when the 20-foot runabout vessel she was a passenger on caught fire. Troopers said Goodwin and the 3 other individuals on board the runabout all dove into the water as the vessel caught fire. However, Goodwin was injured and had to be airlifted to UAB Hospital for medical treatment. The operator of the vessel, 40-year-old Cody Curry of Florence, Mississippi, along with 2 18-year-olds who were also passengers on the vessel, were not injured during the course of the incident, troopers said. The incident occurred north of Trident Marina near Crane Hill. Nothing further is available as troopers with Aaliyah's Marine Patrol Division continue to investigate. Jessica Fulmer Svarney recently announced her candidacy for Place 3 on the Cullman City Board of Education. According to her announcement, Svarney brings years of hands-on experience and a deep passion for education to the race. As a dedicated parent, longtime volunteer, and active member of the school community, Svarney is running on a platform focused on supporting student success, advocating for teachers and staff, and ensuring Cullman City schools continue to thrive in academics, technology, and curriculum innovation. A few of her top priorities include ensuring transparency and accountability in decision-making, supporting student achievement and well-being, and maintaining open-door policies. Svarney says she believes that every child in Cullman deserves access to a high-quality education and that teachers deserve the tools and support to make that possible. And those are the top stories in Cullman today. Coming up, Cullman Swim Team caps regular season at Madison. Sports is next. Welcome back. The Cullman Swim Team concluded its regular season on the road with a challenging dual meet on Thursday, June 26th against the Madison Swim Team, the reigning state champion. While Cullman fell short on closing the season out with a win, the swimmers finished the regular season with a 5-1 record. The team will now shift its focus to the upcoming district competition this Friday and Saturday. In the girls 6 and under division, Ellie Grace Thigpen earned earned a pair of wins, and in the girls 8 and under events, Emery Lackey recorded a first-place finish as well. One of Cullman's relay teams collected a win in the girls 8 and under competition, and Lauren Hughes recorded 3 wins. In the 9-10-year-old boys events, Abram Lackey racked up 3 wins, and Guy Caffey V earned a win as well. In the 11 and 12-year-old girls competition, Catherine Hughes and Georgia Dowdy each posted a pair of wins, and one of Cullman's relay teams earned a win in the 200-meter freestyle race as well. Griffin Berryhill collected a pair of wins in the boys 11-12 division, and Edie Hudson picked up a pair of first-place finishes in the 13-14-year-old girls events. On the boys' side, Briar Lackey earned a pair of wins, and Carson Corliss added a win of his own, finishing things up with the 15 through 18-year-old events. Cullman got 2 wins from Madeline Dowdy and another from Sophie Velez on the girls' side, and 2 of Cullman's relay teams earned wins as well. In the boys' events, Grayson Randall recorded an individual win, and one of the Cullman's relay teams earned a first-place finish in the 200-meter freestyle. And that wraps up sports for today. After the break, a life-saving reminder from Cullman County EMA, community conversations with the Cullman Housing Authority, a grant writing workshop opportunity, and the West Point Quizbowl season comes to an end. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. The Cullman County EMA is sharing life-saving information as the days heat up. They're reminding drivers to never leave a child in a hot car, not even for a minute. A car can heat up by 20 degrees in just 10 minutes, even with the windows cracked. On a 70-degree day, the inside can reach up to 115 degrees. A child's body heats up 3 to 5 times faster than an adult's, and heat stroke can become deadly once their body hits 107 degrees. Simple reminders like these can save a child's life. Always look before you lock. Put your phone or bag in the back seat as a reminder. Lock parked cars to prevent kids from climbing in, and teach them that cars aren't play spaces. Running a quick errand is never worth the risk. It takes just minutes for a tragedy to happen. If you see a child alone in a car, call 911 right away. Be alert, be responsible, save a life. The Cullman Housing Authority is hosting an open forum called Your Voice, Your Home Community Conversations. Executive Director Markeisha Griffin is inviting residents to come share their thoughts, ask questions, and have their voices heard. Help shape your community Wednesday, July 23rd from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Hilltop Community Center at 1545 Vine Circle Southwest in Cullman. Grant Writing USA will present a 2-day grant writing workshop in Cullman on July 17th and 18th from 9 to 4 at the Cullman County EMA offices at 2020 Beach Avenue Southeast in Cullman. Attendees of the workshop will learn how to find funding sources and write winning grant proposals. Beginning and experienced grant writers across all disciplines from city, county, and state agencies, as well as healthcare organizations, nonprofits, K-12, colleges, and universities are encouraged to attend. Discounted tuition is $445 and includes 2 days of instruction, a workbook, and lifetime access to Grant Writing USA's Alumni Resource Center, packed full of helpful resources and sample grant proposals. Please use the code REFERRAL at the time of registration to receive the $50 discount. Online reservations are necessary. Complete event details and online registration could be found at www.grantwritingusa.com. West Point High School students competed in the Partnership for Academic Competition Excellence National Scholastic Championship, June 7th and 8th in Rosemont, Illinois, placing second in their division. West Point Scholars Bowl coach Lee Henry congratulated his team and said they have earned their spot as the best, most successful team he has coached in his nearly 30 years. PACE Director of Communication Harry White said West Point qualified for the championship in Illinois by winning a tournament hosted at Tusculum University and finishing with an undefeated 9-0 record against other local teams. As the team wraps up the 24-25 Quiz Bowl season, several seniors on the team are wrapping up their Quiz Bowl careers at West Point. Lee commended the team and said those moving on changed the culture of the team forever and left an indelible mark on the game not only in Alabama but around the nation. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at your weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Funeral services for Dolores Melissa Miller, 67 of Cullman, will be at 11 a.m. Wednesday, July 9th at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel with interment at Welcome Baptist Cemetery. Visitation will be this evening from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Judy Marie Micah, age 80 of Bremen, passed away on Friday, July 4th. A celebration of life funeral service will be held on Wednesday, July 9th at 3 p.m. at Moss Service Funeral Home Chapel. The family will receive friends prior to the service from 1 to 3 p.m. She will be laid to rest at Livingston Chapel Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Let's take a look at your weather forecast. You may see some patchy fog this morning, then mostly sunny today with a high near 92. We'll see a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 72 with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 91 and a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 71 and a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. That wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.